Businesses can talk about trust and ethics, but you have to live them every day, and proving to do that and doing well, it just goes hand in hand. So we thank you for your commitment to trust, ethics, and integrity.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
Our Torch Awards every year are very special because we get to honor local businesses for their work in the marketplace. So they are working with their clients, with their vendors, with their employees. They do it with trust and integrity.
The trust builders of the BBB Torch Awards for Marketplace Trust are a group of banking institutions that invest in trust building and strengthen our community, that invest in trust building and through civic community involvement, volunteerism, financial education, and sound operating principles. The BBB is grateful to the trust builders for their support of this event and the BBB's mission of building a network of trustworthy businesses. Now I want to turn it over to Melissa, the BBB president. She's going to announce the 2025 Torch Award recipients.
Trust is a quality that is earned by people like Dr. Ralph, Dr. Brian, Dr. Mike, and Nancy. We are incredibly fortunate to have them in our community, not just for the services they provide, but for the peace of mind that they give us. Please help me welcome Dr. Ralph Urmson to accept the 2025 Torch Award for Marketplace Trust.
I was taught a long time ago to love your Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And I've tried to do that. I've not been perfect, but I've tried to do that throughout my life. Thank you.
SenSource isn't just building a company, they're building a community. They're passionate about the Mahoning Valley and supports organizations such as the Rich Center for Autism, Project MKC, the American Heart Association STEM Goes Red, and the Big Reach Center of Hope. They've grown from 2 people to 22, and they've never lost sight of where they've come from. Please help me welcome Joe Veracali, to accept the 2025 Torch Award for Marketplace Trust.
We started in 2002 with a couple of just a couple of principles. We're going to do everything that we do with excellence and integrity. And we know we're not perfect, so when we do screw something up, we're going to make it right. And we've been trying to do our best to do that for, 23 years now?
As Joe was saying, it's a long journey, great journey, and along the way we grabbed a few people to help us get to our goals. And, you don't get there alone, and they have to share the dream and the vision. I think we've done a pretty good job of instilling that in them, and then letting them run with it. We don't stand over their shoulder. They know what the expectation is, and they deliver.
When I asked Riley what she was most proud of, she told me it's the spirit of innovation, entrepreneurship, and creativity that flows through every part of their company and their family. In fact, all 5 Berk children have started their own business. Clearly, Berk Enterprises, their future is in very good hands. Please help me welcome Riley Berk to accept the 2025 Torch Award for Marketplace Trust.
We have been working with the Better Business Bureau for many, many years now, and we are so grateful for their support and partnership over the years, and it's such an honor to receive this recognition today. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Diane embodies a hard-to-find, unquantifiable dedication to service. Her leadership isn't about a title, it's about impact. Please help me welcome Diane Sauer to accept the 2025 Torch Award for Civic Leadership.
Thank you so much for the award. I appreciate it. But what really happened is I was always surrounded by really great people. My husband, my family, my associates at Diane Sauer Chevrolet, the Rotary Club, the members of the organization, everybody helped me out. And it's always true, no matter what you give, you get so much back in return. So I'm very blessed. Thank you very much.
Potential Development has educated, empowered, and supported students for their families for the past 70 years. Please help me welcome Paul Garcher, CEO of Potential Development, to accept the 2025 Torch Award for nonprofit excellence.
For potential development, you think of the word trust. I mean, we on a daily basis ask for the ultimate level of trust. We ask parents to trust us with their child with autism. We don't take that lightly. So it means a lot to us to receive this Torch Award for nonprofit excellence. It really reinforces the high quality standards that we strive for every day. So thank you to Melissa, her staff, and the board of the Better Business Bureau for this recognition.
As we interviewed each business for their biography, what really stood out to me is they were able to pivot in times of trouble and make a success out of it. And so, for example, SenSource, they had one idea in mind for their business and what it could be, and an opportunity came before them and they were able to pivot and make such a success out of it. And so really it's the ingenuity of local businesses that even though they are on one path, they are able to make a success out of it when times are tough. The focus of our scholarship is, what does ethics and integrity mean to you? And so these are local high school students who are affiliated with an accredited business telling us what ethics and integrity means to them. And it's so important because we have one student who's majoring in business. We have several students who are majoring in nursing. And no matter what industry you go into, ethics and integrity are what's going to make you successful in your career path.
Businesses can talk about trust and ethics, but you have to live them every day. And proving to do that and doing well, it just goes hand in hand. So we thank you for your commitment to trust, ethics, and integrity.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.